with head coach Chuck Koeppen on IUPUIJags.com. Coach, good day for you and the boys up in Fort Wayne today. What'd you like from your guys?
Well, I thought they brought it to the competitiveness that we wanted them to show. I mean, it's early in the season, so we don't really get into it that much. We haven't really been training for this kind of speed stuff, but kids came and did a nice job competitively. Connor Searle set a new school record in the 800 with the 156 low, and right behind him was Murphy. I think that's a big plus for Connor there. I think it's going to really help his confidence. We also went 1-2 in the mile, and Dubs came across with a great finish on the end against Joey Zielinski. So, and that was actually, I don't think that's too far off of the school record in the mile, but great job of him at like 4:15 plus. And had two high jumpers, went 1-2. I think that was about a 6'6" and a 6'4". So those guys did well. We also got second place, I think, in the 3,000, and that was by Murphy coming back after he had run that half. And we also had, I think, a third place finish in the 5,000, Adam Guth. So all in all, as a team, I thought the guys came up here to compete, did a nice job. It'll be a fun trip back.
I know Zielinski said that he was pretty happy with the time, given that they haven't put in as much work and as much speed work in the early season. What's that kind of say about your team going forward, that the times are probably ahead of last year's pace at this point?
Well, what we want to do, we want to make sure that we run our best at the outdoor conference meet. And last year we had a great indoor conference meet, set some records, and did very well, had some champions. But outdoors wasn't maybe quite as good as the indoors, so we just want to make sure at the end of the season we're at our best. So we've kind of backed the training off a little bit for this early, but for the guys to be competing this well, that says a lot for the talent we have on this team.
Now, lastly, in terms of depth, it seems like your numbers are increased a little bit, so you've been able to give some guys some time off and let them kind of heal up some injuries and feel fresh. How's that going to translate over the course of the season, do you think?
I think it'll translate well. However, we haven't been able to rest too many guys because we're kind of always at that number where we have to have like 14. And Damon didn't compete today, but he's kind of hurt. We got a couple guys that didn't compete. Griffin Miller didn't compete, but all in all, every meet we go to, we're kind of scratching to make sure we've got those 14 guys to compete. But anytime you can rest a guy now and then, it's going to pay off at the end of the season.
All right, thanks for the time, Coach.
Thank you.